we are eating Indian food. Where did you get this Indian food from?
Sri Saffron in East Lansing.
Yeah, we got some chicken.
Some butter chicken.
Some rice.
Jasmine seasoned rice. Some samosas.
With the
Green and red sauce. Some Indian roti. And that's naan. Naan. It's plain. I didn't get the garlic because I like the garlic, but I wasn't sure.
Why didn't you get the garlic?
Because I wasn't for sure if he was going to really like the garlic. And then we also have cupcakes from Gigi's Cupcakes in East Lansing. We have apple pie and turtle cheesecake. I'm going to have to bring up some of my cheesecakes and do a taste test. Or cupcakes.
And I'm drinking it with a Fanta. I don't know what you're doing.
I didn't even get anything to drink.
Okay,
I went with mild because you've never had Indian food, and Indian heat is a little different. So it, it slowly gets up. So that's what the bread kind of helps with. So
I gotta try this.
Okay. That's an appetizer. So although people will eat them.
Okay, so which one should I taste first? This?
That's going to be the hotter sauce. This is more of a mint. I'm trying to think what else is it. So cilantro, lemon.
I don't taste none.
You got to get into it. So crack it open.
Okay. Ooh.
I actually lived in a household with someone whose grandfather was from India, so I ate this a whole lot.
It sounds like.
So there's curry.
It's hot.
I told you.
It tastes like, what's the name?
What? Cumin.
Avocado.
What tastes like avocado?
This reminds me of avocado.
Interesting.
I'm gonna taste
Woo.
it.
Armani, you gotta, this has a kick to it. I had a funny feeling that these were gonna, go ahead.
What?
I had a funny feeling because these are usually hot, even though they tell you can get mild.
Good red sauce.
Is it sweet?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it kind of helps tone down some of that heat.
This is not as hot as that one.
Yeah, this one has has pure cilantro, lime. I smell a little jalapeno. That one, let me see. I'm not for sure what's in that one. But yeah, the red one is usually sweeter, so it tones down some of those spices. It's very interesting because across the border, there are like Indian food, and I mean from India, Latin food, the islands, they all tend to use a lot of curry and a lot of peppers. So they eat a lot of hot food. They're used to the hot food. So, and you like hot food, so this is right up your alley. I cook it, but I usually end up cooking it too spicy for myself. And so everybody else gets to enjoy it. I'm so happy that you're willing to try new stuff. Keep dripping it all over.
Cool.
So, Indians use a lot of curry powder, gram masala, tiki. Southern region uses more like coconut milk, yogurt. In the north, they use more like ghee, which is like butter, but it's better. These are actually good. They're just a little too spicy for me.
They spicy to you?
Yeah. My tongue has gotten more sensitive. I don't know what's going on. But there's another place I like theirs, and theirs are even, I think, a little bit bigger than that, over on the south side of town.
Well, this is just right for me.
So, I seen the one video where she tried it and dipped the
So how do you do it?
So, well, because most people in America don't use their hands to eat, they usually scoop rice, and then they put the stuff on top. If you were in other countries, like most Indians and a lot of Muslim homes and a lot of other cultures, they just break the bread. They grab some of the rice. Go ahead and open this one. Now let's see if I can do this without spilling it on you.
We're opening the
Butter chicken.
butter chicken.
Brother, chicken masala.
Ooh, it got a strong smell to it.
That's a lot of. Now, other cultures, they eat with a lot of spices, seasoning. It's not just about heat; it's about flavor. So,
This is good. What it tastes like? It's good.
that's actually a good one.
Let me see. And you said.
And go ahead and dip it. Usually, it's in a more of a family bowl, kind of like a serving platter, so that everybody eats off of it. Because they don't use a lot of utensils in other countries. So that's the one thing that I will say about a lot of other cultures and places and some religions. It's more unity based, so they eat more family style and eat together. Now naan is a little more fluffy. Roti is flat, but you can get different type of Indian breads. They have like chickpeas, which just changes the texture, and then they'll add peas and carrots and potatoes and chicken and roll it all into the dough and make different types of bread.
Damn, this makes you full fast.
Yeah, rice is a main staple in most other cultures. Doesn't matter. In an Indian home and a lot of other homes, even if you have chicken noodle soup, guess what you have to put it on top of? They put it on top of rice. Rice is a filler. But those are very filling all by themselves. And I will say that this place was very budget friendly, but it is very Southern Indian, and it's very authentic. So you haven't had, so let me get you some chicken. I also like to make naan pizza. Yeah, you use the naan bread, put your sauce and your cheese on top, and whatever meat and cheese you put on it, or vegetables or whatever. The texture of it is great. Because all you really got with that, because again, how it's in here to try to pick it up. Now, normally,
so that's the chicken.
This is the chicken. So,
I want to try with the bread.
okay, which one? The roti one?
No,
This one.
that one.
But that's the one thing about different foods. Usually their heat or the flavors build up as they go. And let me tell you, you want to cut fat on chicken, like wings and stuff, and make them real crispy. Marinate them overnight in yogurt and your seasonings, and then re-season it when you take it out. Yogurt cuts the fat, but it makes your meat, it tenderizes your meat, but it cuts out the fat. So, what do you think of Indian food? I mean, they've always said that you like.
I do like
Well, we all do if we want to get really technical. And I'm not talking about Native American.
Cherokee. I got Cherokee name.
Right.
But okay, I'm done with this. Okay.
Okay. You ready to try some desserts?
Yeah, I'm ready for something different.
Okay. That's the bread. It's filling, potatoes, and the smoked salad. Okay. I'm so excited Armani's willing to try new things. I don't think y'all understand. But before, she didn't eat a lot of different things, and she hasn't had a taste for a lot of stuff. So we've been on repeat on a few things to the point that she ain't happy no more with them. So this is the turtle cheesecake.
That looks so good. You should have showed them it butter.
Oh, sorry. You want to see before? Okay. So it's got a chocolate bottom, cheesecake middle, and it looks like a caramel frosting type on the top.
Why are you spacing it like that? I'm on mine. I don't decide.
Okay. But don't you want to take the wrapper off?
Oh, you mean you want to taste a little? Okay.
I mean, it's thick.
Like that food tasted cheesecake.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. This is my first time having their cheesecakes. I've had their cupcakes. When you're a baker, it's kind of hard to find desserts that you like that other people bake. Hence why I make my own birthday cupcakes and cakes. Because I usually like either a cake or a frosting, but usually not both of them together.
I give this an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Okay. Ooh, guess what? I get to go to Crumble Cookie tomorrow.
Oh, get up. That'll be our next mukbang. Come on, honey.
Guess what? It's Minion theme week.
It is funny. Now we're gonna try this one.
Okay. We only had one fork. What's up with that? So for those that don't know, Armani's actually my little loves, niece and nephews. We got the big loves, which that's my first generation nieces and nephews, and then the little loves, that's the second, and then Marmar, her pride and joy is the little loves. So
Oh my gosh, this is a big bowl.
I know. So here, use the knife, cut it, or use the fork.
I'm gonna get it straight like this.
Okay. Now again, this is the apple pie. I'm not for sure exactly. You know, I try to try new things that just is not normal, that everyday flavors. So I wasn't for sure about this one. I'll find out in a minute. Looking at Armani's face.
No, it ain't bad.
You gonna wait for me to taste it? Oh, and the cheesecake, I would give it 8 out of 10.
This is giving me out of breath feeling.
Full. So I definitely taste the apple like spice, like the cinnamon, what you would use for like cake filling for apple pie. So I do taste that. The cake, I don't know. This is not one of my favorites, I'll tell you that. But because I'm a sweet tooth person, I would finish it. Because also you can't waste this out of me. Yeah, the frosting, not so much. Armani, you've had my frosting. This frosting, I don't know. It kind of tastes like a coffee cake.
No, it reminds me of the cider mill.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I get
So
that.
it'll give me a 9 out of 10 because
It took you back to a good place. Well, that's what food is supposed to do. It's supposed to bring people together, bring back or make good memories. So that's a good thing then. For me, I would say a 7.
A 7?
Yeah, because I didn't like the frosting that much.
Y'all stay tuned for our crumble.
Our crumble, yeah.
The crumble.
I don't think people understand how I feel about crumble or the minions or Baby Yoda. I'm just saying.
I don't know, man. So stay tuned for the crumble cookie.
Thanks for trying something new, Armani.